They say if you born a girl, you need to take 1 month to recover. 1 month to recover the energy.
Na Kitajskem pravijo, da ko pač ženska rodi hčerko, pravi en mesec, da se regenerira po porodu.
If you born a boy, you only need 2 weeks to recover.
Okay. Če pa rodiš fantka, pa si kao v 2 tednih že.
Because woman, you're making a girl a lot of energy to build up the breast, a lot of energy to build up the uterus, a lot of energy to build up ovary.
Ampak res pa je to, da je veliko več energije potrebno, da se pač zgradi zasnova, iz katere se potem razdelja prsi, maternica, žita in pa jajčnik.
And God built woman better than man.
Mantak pravi, da je Bog naredil žensko veliko boljše, kot je naredil moškega.
So God get 2 hole, 2 pipe, for a lady, to 1 extra pipe, extra place.
Aha, en ekstra prostor je naredil pri ženski. Jaz se bolj trudim, ampak včasih je malo težko prevajati.
So women have urethra for urine.
V bistvu pri naša sečnica je malo drugače narejena kot pri moškem, zato ker pri moškem gre čez eno pipico.
And have vagina.
Ja, mi imamo v bistvu pač sečnico, pa potem vagina, ne? Pri moškem gre pa vse čez lučka.
And they have 2 pipe.
Se pravi, mi imamo 2 različne pipice.
But when God make man, he don't have a good plan yet.
Pri moškem pa ni Bog dobro splaniral.
So he make the PP and ejaculation on same pipe.
Ja, skratka, skozi isto cev moški lula in ejakulira, ne? In to ni preveč dobro premišljeno.
Big trouble.
Big trouble, ja.
Yeah, big trouble for man. Because when the prostate gland get big, it squeeze the urethra and the same place the ejaculation.
Skratka, ko se prostata poveča, je to velik pritisk na to cev, skratka, in dela težave pri uriniranju in tako naprej.
And I think that's why a woman live longer.
In Mantaku se zdi, da zato ženske živimo dlje.
They can PP all the time because they're too. Because you have the urethra different and the vagina different. For men, the same pipe always stuck. They get out to 50, the urine, ding, 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 get big trouble. Now, so we have to understand one simple goal, why we need to practicing the Tao. For 1,000 years, Tao said everything is energy, so they decide all the practice is energy. So my master said one word 55 years ago. I don't understand it. Our soul is an intelligent energy. In the olden time, when they say something, you no question asked. You just have to follow. The same thing in the olden time, when God says so, everybody have to follow. And who says so? God, priest says so. We don't know God say or the priest say. Okay. So now, the next one, he said, the whole universe covered with energy and violet light. It took me 40 years to understand things. until the West used 1 million picture and tested and many billion euro to do the testing.
Šele ko je zahodna znanost naredila 1 milijon slik univerzuma in porabila na milijone dolarjev, da je to res dokazala, ker je njemu pač mojster rekel že toliko let nazaj.
So this picture worth many billion euro.
Skratka, tale slika je vredna več bilijonov evrov, da so dokazali, iz česa je zgrajena energija oziroma univerzum.
They have this picture a long time ago, but they don't know what is it.
Skratka, taoisti so imeli že tisočletja nazaj take slike, ampak zahodni vedo, kaj je to bilo.
After they so many pictures and they said yes.
In končno, ko je znanost naredila toliko slik in dobila toliko dokazov,
Now,
so pa rekla, okay.
it proved that the universe are covered with violet light
Skratka, znanstveno je dokazano, da je univerzum sestavljen iz vijolične
And-
energije.
filled up with energy.
Skratka, iz vijolične svetlobe, ki je v bistvu energija.
And in the olden time, they call chi.
In v starodavnosti so temu rekli energije, rekli chi,
So
življenjske
chi,
svetlobe.
many level.
In obstaja več nivojev te življenjske
A
energije.
normal chi that we're going to talk. So we have the normal chi. We eat, and we producing energy that is chi.
Skratka, obstaja več nivojev, kako pridobivamo energijo. En zelo gost je, da jemo in da v bistvu potem preko hrane se nam proizvaja chi.
And the sexual energy is another higher level of chi.
Druga vrsta te chi energije je spolna energija.
And we have the cosmic energy around
In
us.
potem imamo okoli nas to univerzalno kozmično energijo.
And we have the higher cosmic forces.
In obstajajo tudi višji nivoji kozmičnih sil.
So there are many different kind of chi.
Skratka, življenjske energije obstaja več vrst.
So the writing are different.
Sorry?
So the writing of the chi are different.
Skratka, več vrst čija je.
So this is the higher level of chi.
In danes se bomo ta vijolična energija, to je najvišja oblika življenjske energije.
So now the conclusion of the Western science use so many billion euro.
Skratka, kaj je znanost po bilijonih, ki jih je zapravila ugotovila?
They say this universe are covered with energy, violet light, and they have web, incredible webs.
Skratka, znanost je ugotovila, univerzum je energija, ta energija je inteligentna, energija je vijolična in v bistvu je tako kot ena ogromna mreža, ki drži vse skupaj. Skratka, mrežno polje
And
celo.
the last conclusion, this wide web, that behind the World Wide Web, they have intelligent control them.
Skratka, ugotovljeno oziroma znanstveno dokazano je, da je za to ogromno mrežo, ki drži cel univerzum skupaj, inteligenca.
And that's it.
In to je to.
And they don't know how to prove what is intelligent.
Zdaj pa ne vejo, kaj povedati o tej inteligenci, kaj ta inteligenca je oziroma...
Now, it make me understand what my master told me more than 50 years ago.
In te raziskave so tudi Mantaku pomagale bolj razumeti besede njegovega mojstra.
So in the Tao and every religious, we want to be oneness with God.
In v daoizmu, v vsaki religiji, v vseh duhovnih praksah želimo nekako enost z Bogom.
We want to be oneness with the universe.
Hočemo čutiti to enost, spojenost.
We want to be oneness with the cosmos.
Enost z kozmosom.
So what that mean?
In kaj pa to pomeni v praksi?
So in the Tao said, I want to go up to the universe and become part of the universe.
Skratka, v daoizmu se temu reče, ja, jaz hočem se dvigniti do univerzuma in se pač postati del te celote.
So the Tao believe that everybody inherit intelligent energy or violet light energy from the universe to
Skratka,
us.
daoizem, njegovo učenje pač verjame, da se mi že rodimo, da podedujemo to kozmično inteligenco, ki v nas prebiva in nas sestavlja.
And they are in a baby form.
Ampak se rodimo kot, ta naša inteligenca je kot dojenček.
We say beginning of intelligent energy, but they are not grow up yet.
Skratka, verjamejo, da se mi rodimo z zametkom te inteligentne energije, ki pa še ni dorasla.
So they took many thousand years to discover that, oh, this is my goal.
Skratka, več tisoč let je trajalo, da se je ugotovilo, kaj naj bi bilo naše poslanstvo.
I have the same intelligent energy, but not developed yet. not fully developed yet.
Razumemo, da imamo mi v sebi isto inteligenco, kot je inteligenca, ki proizvaja cel univerzum,
Come from the universe to us.
da je to ista zadeva, ki pa potrebuje od nas še neko rast, da se res spoji s svojim izvorom.
So sometimes Tao said, for the spirit to choose this physical body, they have to buy lottery and get jackpot.
Ja, v daoizmu celo pravijo, da to, da se mi utelesimo v fizično telo, je tako, kot če zadanemo sedmico na lotu. Tako srečo imamo, da živimo v fizičnem telesu.
That's very important.
In fizično telo je izjemno.
So the Tao said, many newborn spirit, intelligent, born all the time.
V daoizmu verjamejo, da se v univerzumu neprestano rojevajo te nove inteligence,
But-
ki so tudi v nas, ampak
But not everyone will have a chance to take a body.
vsaka ta novorojena inteligenca nima priložnosti, da bi se utelesila v fizičnem telesu.
Because this body is a container.
V daoizmu verjamejo, da je to naše telo kot neko priložnost za skladiščenje, kot nek prostor.
So the most important part about this body,
In zakaj je tako pomembno, da imamo mi fizično telo?
number one, is a container for the soul and spirit.
Moramo si predstavljati, da je to res prostor, tempelj, kako hočemo temu reči, za duha in dušo.
And they have many very complicated digestion system and elimination system.
In naš
Extraction and
organizem
elimination.
ima izjemno zakompliciran in visoko razvit sistem prebave in absorpcije, eliminacije in absorpcije.
So that's why we have so now the intelligent energy, or we call soul and spirit, they need this physical to contain them because energy is no form.
Skratka, moramo se zavedati, energija nima oblike, a ne? In naše telo omogoča energiji, da ima obliko.
Like spirit floating around.
Če ne smo pač duhec brez oblike, ki potuje.
And eventually, when they have no container, they lose energy.
Skratka, če energija nima prostora, kjer se lahko shranjuje, se razprši.
And go back to be the normal energy again.
In pač nima več identitete, ne?
But when we have a physical, it's a container.
Skratka, Mantak hoče res poudariti, kako pomembno je, da razumemo,
And
kaj
this
pomeni imeti fizično telo.
And this physical can producing food, energy, chi.
Skratka, in naše telo preko prebavnega sistema rojeva novo energijo.
So soul and spirit is chi, energy.
In moramo razumeti, da naša duh in duša sta.
So the physical can producing chi. Physical can produce chi.
In naš telo, svojo prebavo, če je ta uspešna, proizvaja več energije.
And the basic energy that will feed the soul and spirit grow up is sexual energy. That is
In
there's
kaj moramo razumeti, da spolna energija, ne v smislu spolnega akta, ampak te kvalitete je tista, ki najbolj hrani duha in dušo.
that is written down many thousand years, and every religious know it.
Vse religije na svetu to vejo, zato pa včasih to podrežejo to energijo, ampak to je tudi ključ daoizma.
But not many systems very clearly explain to people why.
Daoizem ni religija, to moramo vedeti, ampak je sistem. In nažalost mnogo religij ne razloži ljudem, zakaj so te stvari tako pomembne in svete.
We only see a nun sitting there.
Vidimo pač nuno, ne, recimo v cerkvi ali v templu, kako pač sedi in nekaj počne.
Shave their head,
Obrije si glavo,
put a very white robe.
ima oblečeno haljo,
I'm very holy.
je zelo sveta
I have no sex,
in nima in je v celibatu.
and I am holy
In jaz sem zato
because I have no sex.
ker nimam spolnega odnosa.
You believe that when a woman shave their head and put the robe and become a nun, they become superwoman.
Ali to verjamete, da če si
Ja.
ženska obrije glavo in obleče haljo, da je sveta, da je zato super ženska?
Yes or no? No. So what they have, what they still have, big trouble.
Kaj še vedno imajo, ko si pač
They still have menstruation.
še vedno imajo menstruacijo,
They still have a lot of sexual, emotional.
še vedno imajo in spolno in emocionalno energijo.
But they know if I suppress sex, no sex, this sexual energy will transform into spiritual energy for me. That is the key. But they never tell anybody.
Ja, oni vejo, ampak veliko krat to ne naredijo na ta prav način, da če v bistvu spolne energije
And that,
To naj bi bila osnova.
okay. But when I learned, I grew up in a Christian family,
Mantak je odrastel kot kristjan, katolik
and I grew up in the church.
in je ogromno hodil v cerkev kot otrok.
And I can see that there are many teaching very good, but they never explain to people.
Videl je, da obstaja ogromno lepih učenj v tej religiji, ampak brez praktičnih razlag.
And when I learned the Tao, I said, oh my God, they explain everything and nothing involved with belief system and nothing involved with heaven and hell.
In potem je najdel Dao, ki je bil tako zelo praktičen in je dal odgovore, ni nekaj govoril o nekih nebesih in peklu, ampak je bil zelo praktičen in usmerjen v telo.
So when I go to church, the priest always say, and the reverend always say, oh, I give you the spiritual food, you know.
In vedno, ko je v cerkvi, mi je duhovnik rekel, dajem vam duhovno hrano.
And I don't feel that.
In on si mislil, ampak kje pa je ta hrana, ne čutim jo.
I said, I look at the priest, I said, oh my God, he's so weak and so sick. I don't, how are you going to give me the spiritual food? And when I learned the Tao, they said, very simple. Everybody, you have to transform your energy and sexual energy, and you have this extra energy, you can feed to the soul and the spirit. Now, you have a chance to learn that how can I, now, before I don't understand, how can I get the wisdom and knowledge for my soul and spirit? In the future, they say, hey, the children, you teach them how to read, how to write, how to calculate, and that's all. Finish. Give them a mobile and give them a Google, that's all. And ask them anything. They answer you in a second because they're so quick. What do you want? Okay, where the shop, what to do, where the country, everything is the knowledge in, we call cloud, the sky, the cloud. I say, oh, that is how the soul and spirit, because the universe, what we are dealing with is wide web. It's big web in the universe. This wide web is bigger than us, I don't know how many billion times or trillion times, bigger. They say our brain structure are so the same as the universe wide web, you know. We call World Wide Web, but this is wide web in the universe. And we are born to be connected. How? Like last night we talked about the heart. The heart like a wide web. Or we call a Wi-Fi. We call Wi-Fi. How you turn on your Wi-Fi? When you feel love, joy, happy. So the password is love, joy, happiness. That's it, very simple. And you shiny radiant out, make connection. Connecting to the brain. That's all. And the brain, this proves that the brain, when you have the Wi-Fi connect, boom, you started to download the wisdom and knowledge from the universe. That's all.
And health.
In the Bible, they say when the God asked King Solomon, "What you want from me?"
In ko je Bog v Bibliji vprašal kralja Salomona, kaj si želiš, da ti dam?
He's smart enough.
Je bil dovolj pameten Salomon.
He don't ask God for give me 1,000,000 tons of gold from heaven, boom, coming down. We can
Ni
picture.
rab, da se usuje zlato dol na njega iz neba.
He only asked one thing:
Samo eno stvar
wisdom.
je rekel, rabim modrost.
Wisdom comes from the universe.
Ker modrost je tista, ki jo dobimo iz univerze.
But you're able to turn on the Wi-Fi, and the brain is like antenna expand to the universe.
Tukaj imamo rutar, a ne srce. Možgani so pa kot antena, ki potem sprejema ta signal. Zdaj dobro pa imamo te stvari, ki si bolj še lažje predstavljamo.
So the Tao said you're born with 10 antenna extended to the universe.
V taoizmu pravi, da smo rojeni z 10 posebnimi antenami, ki se
Only-
potem pač priklapljajo na višjo inteligenco.
Only you need the heart.
V bistvu vse, kar potrebujemo, je, da je srce priklopljeno.
Connect into the 10 antenna and it expanded to the universe.
Ko srce se priklopi, se te antene začnejo priklapljati na univerzalno.
And all you do is love, joy, happy, radiant hours.
In v bistvu je tako preprosto vse skupaj, samo vsijemo ljubezen in zadovoljstvo.
And why we cannot connect?
Zakaj pa se ne moramo povezati?
Because we shut off the Wi-Fi.
Ker če imamo izklopljen Wi-Fi, pač ni povezave.
And many people don't know they shut off the Wi-Fi.
In mnogo ljudi sploh ne razume, da imajo izklopljen Wi-Fi.
And they keep on asking, God, why I pray so long, you don't answer me.
Pač toliko časa molimo za določene spremembe v življenju, pa se nič ne zgodi.
Your Wi-Fi don't work and you keep on sending email. Why you don't answer me?
Internetu pa pošiljamo maile v prazno.
Why? How you shut off your Wi-Fi?
Kako pa izklopimo internet?
Hatred,
Sovraštvo,
impatience,
nepotrpežljivost,
hastiness, cruelty,
nemir,
stress,
stres,
anger, all these emotional,
jeza.
shut off the Wi-Fi.
Skratka, emocije, ki so sicer del nas, ampak ko ratajo premočne, izklapljajo naš Wi-Fi.
Too simple, huh?
A je preveč preprosto to?
But we often just turn them off and we don't know.
V bistvu vse skupaj tako simpel, imamo požgan internet ali pa ne.
Why don't you answer me?
Bolj se res včasih
You have
ubijamo,
no
zakaj ni
wi-
odgovorov.
You have no Wi-Fi connecting up.
Se pravi, če čutimo, da ne dobivamo tistega, kar potrebujemo, lahko je to tudi zdravje. Pomeni samo, da internet, da moramo ruter popraviti.
When I travel, the first thing I have to tell everybody say, make sure the hotel Wi-Fi and good Wi-Fi.
Ko potujemo, da navodila, da bi rad bil v hotelu, kjer dela Wi-Fi, ne?
Crazy,
Noro, ne?
you know. You have no Wi-Fi.
In če slučajno kakšen hotel, ki nima Wi-Fi,
Nowadays every country you buy the Wi-Fi 4G together with it because now when we from the other country we have no way to access unless you buy a lot of money, buy them.
Moraš, ko pripotuješ v drugo državo, si kupiti dostop do interneta, ne?
Okay, so now we said God, the great universe, the Tao, give us the soul and the spirit. In the time, so very important part, in the time of conception.
Skratka, v trenutku spočetja nam ta izvorna inteligenca nam živno zasadi inteligenco v obliki duha in duše.
And this, in the time of conception, is very, very important
Skratka, v trenutku, ko spočetja.
because this in the time of conception, the Tao said, when our parents make love,
In v taoizmu je zelo pomembno, je ta trenutek spočetja zelo pomemben.
and that is the key.
In to je ključ, a ne? Takrat se dve energije spojita, da se nova energija rodi.
So when the sperm go in and it go into the egg,
Skratka, ko se spermi in jajčice združita,
so the egg and the sperm carry the love and orgasm.
spermi in jajčice sta v bistvu naelektrena z orgazmično energijo in energijo ljubezni. To ni povezano s fizičnim orgazmom, to je ta energija ustvarjanja.
This took me a long time to make a chart and to explain to the West, because I understand it, but I don't know how to explain to the West.
Dolgo časa je Mantak potreboval, da je to znal razložiti zahodnim umom, ker koncept je razumel, ampak da ga res razložiš na čim bolj praktičen način.
So I think I teach this to the West 35 years.
Približno 35 let uči to na Zahodu.
From the first day I teach in the West, I said, love and sex have to come together. You cannot separate. You cannot separate.
Na začetku rekel, ljubezen in spolna energija morata biti skupaj, ne sme in ne more se ločevati.
And when I have this about 15 years ago, I gathered the information, and said, oh, the West discovered that. And this is scientific proof.
In zdaj končno, 15 let nazaj, je tudi znanstveni dokaz tega, kar on že ves čas govori.
Actually, all the practice that we do in a higher level is how to make the DNA split in a proper way and change the DNA energy, information.
To, kar se bomo mi učile in kar on uči, je na kakšen način pravilno tretirati naš DNA, zato da potem se nam obnovi zdravje in energija.
So the research very simple.
Zelo preprosto vse skupaj.
The DNA renewal need arousal, orgasm, love, compassion combined together.
Torej, če želimo obnoviti in poživiti naš DNA, rabimo energijo ljubezni, orgazma, sočutja tudi med drugim, skratka ta pozitivna čustva.
And how important the DNA renewal.
Ključ vsega je obnova našega DNA.
So we say these two vital states, very important. These two vital states, arousal, leading to orgasm, and love and compassion, they just link together with love and they're creating a love vibration.
Skratka, ko moramo združiti to energijo vzburjenja, ki je pač orgazmična energija z ljubeznijo in sočutjem, potem dejansko dostopimo do DNA-ja in ga lahko popravljamo.
So love alone don't work.
Če
Really well.
imamo samo ljubezen, to ni dovolj.
Sex alone don't work very well.
Tudi spolna energija sama po sebi brez ljubezni ni učinkovita pri razvoju ali pa zdravljenju.
So a lot of reasons, love, you must give, but you have nothing to give.
Ponovadi nam vsi pravijo, treba ljubiti, sprejemati, vse ljubiti, ne samo to, daje ljubezen, daje.
Now, we call the commercial or business in the world is sex sell. That's
Ja,
it.
drugače pa vidimo, da povsod se pa prodajajo stvari, seks, pač poudarjanje samo spolne energije.
You know, when they come here and they see big billboards selling the underwear,
Pa prišel v Slovenijo videl velik plakat, ki prodaja majhne spodnje perilo.
and nude, like
In
this.
pač so najbolj te intimistni plakati.
And that is, I always have to look at it. Oh,
Si to vedno gleda.
so it's just sell underwear.
In v bistvu taka je plakat, taka velika ženska, da prodaja te majhne spodnje.
But they're choosing, I think, million people to have that. Only one person have that kind of shape and underwear. And when you take a picture, nude, only underwear. Oh my God, every man will look at it or every woman will look at it. Sex sells.
Skratka, seks prodaja in pač vejo, da če hočejo prodati one spodnje hlačke, je treba.
So all the women say, okay, oh my God, if I wear this underwear, I will look like her.
In pač ženske mislimo, če bom nosila to spodnje perilo, bom pa pač taka kot ta na sliki.
Sorry, not necessary that way. No, sorry, not necessary that you wear the underwear will look like her.
Ja, pač nažalost ne gre tako, da če si daš te spodnje hlačke, se spremeniš, pač je to, kar želiš.
So without these two energy come together, love vibration, the cell will not split.
Skratka, če pa gremo zdaj na naše celice, ko se energija ljubezni in ta spolna energija združita, potem se pa celice pravilno delijo oziroma pravilno obnavljajo.
What the most important part? Why we need the DNA to split?
Zakaj pa potrebujemo, da se naš DNA pravilno deli?
If the DNA don't split, few days we die.
Ker če se to ne zgodi, mi umremo.
It's faster than a bullet shoot people. Sometimes people don't die.
Hitreje umremo, če se nam DNA pravilno ne deli, kot če nas nekdo
You
ustreli.
see the important part?
Razumemo, ključ v naši dolgoživosti oziroma življenju je, da se nam naš DNA deli.
So when they split, the DNA when we feel love and we make love, and the cell and the DNA actually make love, and the DNA cross over and make a new cells.
Dejansko so naše celice, naš DNA, vse v našem organizmu se tudi ljubijo, vidite, vse se prepleta.
Now.
Za nek odnos.
Now they say when the cell don't split,
Ko se celice ne delijo,
the cell will die.
se bodo umrle. Tiste celice, ki se ne delijo, bodo umrle.
And eventually every day we split by billions of cells. Billion.
Milijone celice nam vsak dan deli.
And if not split, we can die of billion and billion cells every day, we finish.
In če pa se to nekaj dni ne zgodi, potem naše celice umrejo.
So now they said the best energy to make the cell split is love, arousal, orgasm, combined together, become a love vibration. We have a cell split in the original when we come to this world.
Skratka, mi smo se rodili iz prepleta teh dveh energij in če želimo podaljšati oziroma povečati kvaliteto svojega življenja, moramo poskrbeti, da se na isti način, z isto vibracijo, kot smo bili spočeti, naše celice delijo.
We hope this is the case for everybody. Come to this world.
Ja, in to je v bistvu, na tak način smo se čisto vsi utelesili in na ta način se lahko čisto vsi obnovimo.
But now we have many problems.
Ampak zdaj imamo veliko problemov.
Some people, they come together, they know love, they love emotional. So all the cells in a very bad condition already.
Skratka, naši problemi ustvarjajo okolje v naših celicah zakisano, ki pač onemogoča pač njihovo kvaliteto življenja.
So this, the whole practice is based so much in this.
In v bistvu jedro, mi bomo delali cel kup nekih vaj, ampak jedro vsega je to, da dostopimo do DNA-ja, do naših celic in da jim damo vibracijo pomembno.
So we know that if we know that all the cells, if they split in this love vibration condition, they're in the original state condition from the beginning.
Moramo vedeti, da ko damo celicam to energijo ljubezni skupaj s polno energijo, jim damo isto, kot se je zgodilo, ko smo bile spočeti.
How long we can have in this, love, arousal, orgasm, compassion state, how long a day we have it?
Koliko minut na dan preživimo me vse v stanju ljubezni, vzburjenja in sočutja?
How long a day?
10 hours.
10 minutes, that's a lot.
10 minut.
So we say, who's going to make me happy? Who's going to make me arousal? You know?
Mi ponovimo, kdo bo meni dal ljubezen, kdo bo meni dal vzburjenje, užitek.
Oh, God love me.
Bog pomaga mi končno, da to dobim.
Oh, God has unconditional love. Okay.
Ker si
And,
pač brezpogojno.
and what happened to the sex?
Kaj se pa zgodilo pač v fizičnem telesu spodaj?
So we say, who's going to make me sexual aroused? Who's going to make me sexual arousal?
In pač tudi pričakujemo naše to vzburjenje, ki pa ni samo spolno, da bo prišlo od zunaj.
So we are looking for something, but these two things separate, the energy is not there.
In moramo razumeti, čim se te dve energiji ločita ali pa ni, potem pač naše telo propade.
So when this one activates, it activates the pineal gland.
Moramo vedeti, da ko se te dve energiji združita, se
And that's the key we're going to learn this thing.
naše žleze v glavi, sploh spinalna žleza, se to jih v bistvu aktivira in prižge.
So we're
Naše
going-
žleze